Hi, I'm Ben Shepard with the Utopian Capitalist Economy Project. I want to thank you for joining us, and hopefully you've had an opportunity to see some of the videos on our website and YouTube channel. One of the things we talk about, if you haven't looked at those, is that we are about taking the income tax and eliminating it and creating a consumption tax. We believe by going to a consumption tax, we can raise enough capital, enough revenue to ensure housing, healthcare, and education for all. This is a possibility. Some folks have emailed me and texted and said they don't see how that's possible. Well, it is. And if you go to the website, you'll see those numbers. But what I really want to talk to you about is what's going on today. And this is going to be unfiltered. It's just going to be me, and you're going to hear my thoughts. So if you have time, if you need to, go get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself an iced tea. I'll wait. No, go ahead. No, it's okay. You're good? Okay, good. Look, the government, we are not a Democratic platform, nor are we a Republican platform. We're an American platform. We believe that most of us want the same things. We want health care for ourselves, our children, and the elderly. We believe education should be available to all. We believe children should be nurtured from the time they're born through high school. We believe education and training should be available to all. And I believe that all of us want this, and the Democratic Party and the Republican Party love to say they don't have enough money, and it's because of income. Well, look at what happened. COVID. And with the blink of an eye, $6 trillion has just appeared. $6 trillion. For $6 trillion, there is no doubt healthcare, housing, and education for all is possible. So they've been lying to us. Who has? Both of them. As I mentioned, we are a bipartisan, we are Utopian Capitalist Economy Project, because I know most of us believe in the same things. You see, the left, the Democrats love to bring out the far right and act like they're what everyone thinks, and the right loves to talk about the far left and says that's what they're all about, when really, I believe most of us want the same things, and most of us agree on the same things. And it's only through divisive words can the two of them thrive. So together, let's come together and let's say through the Utopian Capitalist Economy Project, we're done with the divisiveness and we're done with the nonsense. Let's talk about reality. The reality is that in the streets of Chicago, Baltimore, and the like, Minneapolis, the devastation through shootings and murders exceeds what went on in Afghanistan and Iraq, war-torn countries. Think of that for a second. As we are enraged by the acts of a police officer who did a heinous thing and should be punished to the greatest extent of the law, and those like him should be eliminated and screened out. There is no doubt about this. We close our eyes to the worst crime and violence that's going on ever in these cities. This isn't a new problem. This is a problem that's been proliferating, and no one's done anything about it. How folks act like all of a sudden that they can't believe this is going on while doing nothing about it and trying to point the fingers at a rally where the people didn't wear masks or a man that's hiding in a basement. Really? That's the subject? That's the subject, as people are shooting and killing each other? I think we can all agree those two things are not at issue. What's at issue is us coming together, telling both parties we're done with the nonsense, telling mainstream media, don't try to tell me what you think is right. How about reporting the news? How about saying this happened, so-and-so said this, and then let us decide what we think? Wouldn't that be good? That's the news I remember as a child. Basically, they said so-and-so said this, and here's what happened, and then it was left for us to decide what we thought about that person or that thing or that subject. But why I'm glad you're here right now is because I hope I'm motivating you, and I hope you're as passionate as I am to do something about the violence that's going on in our country. Defund the police? Defund the police? That really is even a topic? That's nonsense. We need more help for the police. We need more money for social services. We need the fact that the infrastructure for helping folks in troubled areas is built up, not torn down. I'm pretty confident that if you live in a high crime area, you don't want less police. I'm pretty confident you want more police. Along with that, you want jobs, you want education, and you want help for those with drug issues. You want help for them. They need help. We shouldn't turn our backs on them. So we know this, and what has happened is we've allowed the media and the two parties to misdirect us, right? So you're here, you're at the right place, and I hope just to get you to think about what I've said. And if you care about fellow Americans, if you care about education, if you care about justice for all, you will check us out and join the fight for a real, united America in the fight to make justice for all, elevate those that are impoverished, educate those that need education, ensure health care for all, and keep America on the track of great success. Please join me. Let's make magic happen. Let's make what we want, a utopian capitalist economy, a reality. And I look forward to talking with you more. Thanks so much. Talk soon.